his name because my son is also James. Please come up and I'll let him introduce himself. I think he has also changed his title since I last met him, so, but I know he's from Mango Tree.
Thank you very much, Catherine. My name is James Odongo. I work with Mango Tree, Literacy Lab, and at the same time, I'm a student at Makerere University, currently doing my master's degree in African languages. I'm glad my two lecturers are in here with me. We can just wave to the congregation. That's lovely. My teammates, Mango Tree staff, they're all in here. That's good. Thanks for backing me up. What's the time before I even begin? Because I want to try and...
It's 4:45.
Okay. I'll do my best. My topic is an approach to deriving scientific terms to promote teaching and learning in local language. I'm glad the two presenters have really helped me a lot in terms of simplifying my work, and you'll get to know as we move on. If I get into what terminology is all about, I want us to, let's put ourselves into this situation, because this has happened to me several times. When you get to the urban setting, whether Kampala, whether Lira, whether Wakiso, when you get to the urban setting, and if you're a new person within that area, you may think that children enjoy learning in English. Why am I saying this? Because in the evening when they're getting back home, they're shouting, making noise, and discussing, conversing in English. Okay? Take this down to the rural setting. The same thing will happen, but in a different way. You may think children enjoy learning in the home language, because you find them running back home, also cheering and conversing in the language that they understand best. All these are policy issues. I'll not go deep into that. So what do I mean here? All languages are equally complex, and they all serve the same purpose. But it depends on what effort that we put in our languages that they reach wherever they are supposed to reach. If other languages are thriving, it means the natives are doing quite a lot in pushing the language forward. And if you are always there complaining about your language, they know you are one of the reasons why your language is lagging behind. So, what is terminology? I'm not going to read it, but I'm going to look at, I want you to focus on majorly those, the words in bold, so-called specialized terms. Terminology is a discipline. 5 specialized terms. And then we're talking about analyzing the concepts. These are concepts. Creating and standardizing terms. We've heard Dr. talk about standardization. Then, let's also understand that terms are different from words. We use words more often, but we use terms at the times when they are required. So why am I bringing this issue? In the previous presentations, we heard about policies, mother tongue, implementation as a medium of instruction. And we are saying the Ministry of Education emphasizes some language as a language of instruction in early primary. We're talking about the dominant languages, okay? Area language. But the early primary curriculum itself is written in English. So are we assuming, making these assumptions that all these terms can be adequately expressed in our languages instantly? For example, if I stood here and asked you, what do you call a campus? Whatever language you speak. What would you tell me instantly?
Campus.
Yes. Compass. Campus. Okay. But believe me, some may be answering me instantly because of the language technique background. But this to a teacher. Imagine you're a teacher in class. We'll come to that. We'll take a look at those excerpts, but before we get to that, you can move on. These are some of the thematic words, I would say, that are in the curriculum I'm talking about. Let's move on. This is my personal experience that I want to share. I once visited a school. It's one of our program schools. And I'd gone to observe one of the community of practice sessions. The time was not, actually it hadn't yet hit at the time I should meet these teachers. So I decided to go and enjoy some cool shade under a mango tree behind one of the classes. And interestingly, this one teacher was teaching, and I suspect it was a P4 class because of the too much code switching that was going on. The topic was on accidents, and this teacher was explaining first aid kit to the learners. One of the questions emerged from the learner, and it was purely Leblango. I picked keen interest in knowing what was really going on, and it took my attention. Because the question was, first aid kit, Odongo, Leblango, my fellow colleagues, you know that. The question, I can translate it, that what is first aid kit in Leblango? Because the teacher was doing too much of code switching and giving all the other terms, the equivalents in Leblango and English, and learning was going on quite interestingly. But when it came to that question, the teacher had to respond. Who among us you will respond to that question? So none of the learners would do what? Would respond. I know these teachers are very creative in their own way. In their own ways. So he had to assign a task to the learners. That among the first aid kit. The teacher did not mention the word first aid kit in Leblango, but had to tell actually the entire statement in Leblango, but when it came to first aid kit, it remained as first aid kit in Leblango. So the teacher was asking learners that, now, tomorrow, I want each of you to get back home and come back with an answer. What first aid kit is in Leblango. Have you heard? The class was like, yes. Okay. So, this is what we are talking about. Teachers are grappling with some of these terms, and they don't have ways to explain this in a local language. So we're going to take a look at some of the terms that are in red that may require additional lexicon analysis. Those are the terms. And much as some of them may not be identified, but I'm sure just by you studying those terms, you will realize how challenging it is. If you are a teacher and you wanted to make a lesson plan, you're going to deliver this lesson based on that sub-theme, weather. I mean, the theme is weather, the sub-theme is effects and management of weather. You even know what the effects and management, what does it mean? So it becomes a bit challenging for us to move on with the achievement in effective teaching in the local language. Let's move on. I just decided to list a few more words that require more attention. And here we are talking of P1, P2, P3, not the upper classes. For the time interest, let's move on. I want to share with you some of the practical bit that as Mango Tree and the Leblango team did in order to support these teachers in, simplifying their work in class. As you can see, the language is spoken by approximately that number according to census. In those districts, we've had another new district that has just come on board, that is Kwanya. Let's go on. Lango Language Board in 2010, together with Mango Tree, we did quite a lot in terms of developing these materials that are very relevant and important in supporting these teachers. SIL, thanks, you did quite a lot with us. I recall from Dr. Gulere's presentation, actually, the foundation itself is the orthography. Without a working orthography, definitely get into those wars. Let's move on. One of the practical bits that we took was the formation of the word syllable, because it's a word that seemed to emerge quite often, and each time a teacher was doing something with the learners, especially with literacy. When it comes to literacy 1, literacy 2, you'll find it. So, in order to help these teachers, as I said, it wasn't Mango Tree coming down with this team and then come up with a word. No, it involves quite a lot. And we shall see what really happens in order to have a word and function within the community. So we did something that we noted in my brother's presentation here, the calculus, where the word syllable ends up being called chillable. And let me tell you the reason as to why this happened. We came up with so many ideas here and there, but even the one who invented the new word syllable gave us a very good word, and the word was pude one, okay? From the concept syllable itself. But I can assure you that even the one who gave us that word, on the day we were reviewing this word, the person had forgotten what she had provided to us. So we kept asking ourselves, if this keeps happening, then where are we heading to? Then, okay, let's simplify life for the teachers, because it's one of the rules that you can apply in order to form a word. So that process worked, and up to now, every teacher is very well convinced that each time you're talking about syllable and you call it chillable, no worries. Things move on. Let's proceed. I'll take you through some of the practical processes that we took. First of all, by identifying the team that we really that really played a big role in forming some of these words. We had linguists among us. As I said, we've been working with SIL for some time, and they are from the technical side. They ensure that term formation methods are correctly utilized. They also play a big role in making sure that the terms are linguistically appropriate. So if you go against a rule, they tell you no, or that rule may not help, you try something else. The teachers, they are the users of the terms. Without them, you are doing something on your own. Scientific term users in class, and they share what they know about the term. They even give suggestions how they call them before you form a new one. Academicians, these are analysts, they dissect the words, explore the meanings, and then in a source language, You also need the language board members, the authority, forming these words with clear rules. Qualifiers will be created words, and they market the new words to the natives, because they have the language that they use to market these words. Elders, never forget about them. They are the archives, the historical records, which we based on before inventing any word. Then you need the native speakers. Without them, they will not qualify the word's acceptability. Let's do a simple, practical example. How many of us have a dictionary, the word dictionary in your language? Oh, yes. Doesn't matter even if you speak English, you speak Dutch. If you have English in your language, dictionary. Wonderful. So those who have not raised their hands, let's see what happens. We had that same challenge. And as I said, with all that team together, you can do something that can help these teachers. First of all, we looked at some of the key, what entails a dictionary. What is a dictionary about? Some suggest that it's a book, yes. Something to do with words, yes. Okay. There is an idea of that arrangement, that alphabetical order arrangement. Said, okay, capture that. Then we started finding some of these terms in the local language, in Leblango. And these were suggestions, not somebody dominating, but people giving ideas here and there. One word can even take you close to 3 hours if you're not very, very serious, because of arguments and all those sorts of things. So we came up with one word that is dero, granary. There was something to do with Nico, which is what? When it's more than one, then it's now in plural. Some suggested Witko, others say Witko. Okay? Then one person also mentioned of a house. A house maybe where you collect words. Then these are now the few words that were meant now to be qualified as a dictionary, the word dictionary. Okay. One was on Nico, house of what? That's literal translation, okay? Odko, house of talks. Derowitko, granary of words. Derowiko, granary of what? Then Derowiko, granary of words. Dictionary of borrowed, but a calc. Said, okay, let's consider that one as well. But before you get to that, if you as the members were to qualify these words, which one do you think would fit for a dictionary? You are Muganda. You are Muganda.
I cannot apply. I cannot qualify.
There are some who are trying. Yes.
Qualify granary because within the heritage of Lamo and Mo, the granary is a place of storage of wealth. So granary makes more sense and meaning to me.
Thank you so much. Yes.
There are three.
Aha. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I must agree with you that that's what the community accepted because of what she just shared with us, that cultural connotation in that word, granary of words. So that's the one we are using at the moment as dictionary. So we are there. Thank you. Granary of words, the third. There we